We welcome you to Toronto on a beautiful summer Saturday night in the Argos' first home game in nearly a month. Their first time this season facing the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, two teams that met in the Grey Cup 2 years ago.
Corner, Jonathan Edward to the injured list.
Pick up a 7, 2nd and 3. Brady Oliveira still running. Ball comes out. They lose it. It's picked up by Royce Metchie. He had a great run inside the Argo 35. He coughed up the football, and the Argos have it.
A big turnover moments ago. Watch Fraser Sopik in pursuit. Eyes on the ball. He knows that Oliveira doesn't see him coming. Goes for the ball as he wraps up, squeezes the arms, punches that ball loose.
GA changing recently the pronunciation of his last name. Force of habit there. Metchie with the pickup. And pressure, and coming in to take him down. That's Rhett Cramdy. Had a big day running the football in his lone start this season when Collaros was hurt. Collaros now, big toss, open receiver, who hangs on. The rookie, Kevin Clarcius, had to take a pop, but hangs on to the football for the biggest play for this Bomber offense at the Argos 7 in a scoreless tie. Collaros looks to the end zone. Coverage is there, and it's knocked away.
Yeah, fantastic timing on that play, going up to get the ball. Is Tarvarus McFadden. A good sense of the spacing he has there. He's got help over the top from Deshaun Amos, so he can play underneath the receiver.
Back with the Argos, making a play. Sergio Castillo and the short field goal try is good. So the first point's on the board.
Man, we just like each other. We want to win. Rod.
Welcome back, Matthew, again. And here's Dukes rolling out, hitting his target. That's Mackay Polk. And he breaks free. He stays in bounds as a first down and more. Up inside Bomber territory. Lirim Hajrullahu on to tie this game from the 48, 50-17. Longest to 48 this season. He's matched that. Field goal. The Argos, who are, Dwayne, making a change at quarterback. It will be Nick Arbuckle taking on. He's on the field and getting ready to go.
Yeah, and we knew that this was a possibility for the Argos.
Winnipeg back into his 2nd and 19. Collaros completes it. Drew Wolotarski. And he cuts back but loses the ball. And Deshaun Amos has it. Second time this game. And it's Oliveira making the tackle, but the second time that the Bombers have popped it up.
And the last thing that the Winnipeg Blue Bombers need is another injury in their receiving core already. Having been without Kenny Lawler and Dalton Schoen.
He's been in this league since 2012. I covered him when he started with the Argos, and he said, the pursuit of the perfect play. Maybe a play just like that. Although, Rod, Zach Collaros is now on the field.
The injury spotter has requested number 8 Winnipeg be removed from the game.
It's not the first time it has happened to Zach Collaros. Recall a season opening game against Ottawa back in 2022. Beyond the 50 than Castillo. He's 5 for 7 beyond 50. 20 for 24 overall, and that one from 40 goes through. Another field goal for Castillo.
Danny. So Danny.
Breaks free and gets down to the 26. His biggest run of the night. 1 for 1 on the night. We're going to make it a 6-6 tie from 37 yards away. And that is perfect. 2 for 2 in the evening. Collaros missed a few plays and back in. Tie ball game, late first half. Looking to retake the lead. Collaros stands in. Checks it down to Oliveira. Inside the 40. And a nice move, too, that he made right there to get it down closer to the Toronto 30. Theo 2 for 2 from the 43. And it heads off wide to his left. Wide, and here's Janarian Grant. He gets it out. And he gets taken down. Liam Dobson, one of the ones there. And Tanner Cadwallader against the next teammate as Grant gets it out to the 10, though. Drew Wolotarski back in the game. He's wide out to the left for Zach Collaros. 2 more to the left. Looking that way, but he dumps it down to Oliveira, who Tries to keep his balance and get close to a first down, air or by ground. 2nd and 2 right now. And not much doing there. No, not even close. Approaching the midway point of the 3rd quarter. Argo football. Nick Arbuckle remains at quarterback. Steps in, throws, and it looked for a moment like DeMonte Coxie would have the catch, but no, Tyrell Ford had him covered like a blanket.
No doubt the main guy, and they'd like to see a little more of that.
And back to the ground. Breaking a tackle is Carey. Coming to life after an 11-yard carry. He gets that one for what looks like another Argo first down.
Well, and you don't often see running backs drop the shoulder on Adam Bighill, but a big collision here between one of the league's top middle linebackers and top running back. Non-starter is a terrific special teams player. They had to find a way to get him on the roster.
Arbuckle's pass is knocked down at the line, and the Bombers do recover it, but it looks like an incomplete pass here. 6 catches, 74 yards. That was the first down for the Bombers this half for the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Collaros, he's taken down again. More heat by the Argos. Derek Parrish has had a good game in there, and Woody Barron, new addition to the Argos.
And Oakman found themselves looking for another veteran guy. Woody Barron available.
And Collaros goes down again. Coming in, Serezna. Goes to the CFL. The Calgary Stampeders. Good years in special teams there. Collaros is throwing, and in coverage, and it's picked off. And it's being taken back by Tarvarus McFadden. Touchdown Argos. And the first touchdown of this game for either team.
And again, there's another look at the play. Amos defending the pass. Gets tipped up in the air. Looked like Metier in on that as well. Tarvarus McFadden, the man in double blue who comes up with the football. Now eventually finding his way to a starting quarterback spot with the Argos. As mentioned, they lost their 2 starting corners from last season.
Got hurt. Dalton Schoen. Militarsky done for the game. And speaking of Dembski, who loses the ball, not unlike last week against Saskatchewan when he had a big catch, and that time he had it punched out. This time, another play on offense by Winnipeg where they gain yards and then lose the handle on the ball. That's the 3rd time that's happened tonight to Winnipeg.
1-3 in their last 4, but the lead in this one with Carey showing the way in the 4th quarter.
Cameron Dukes goes right, tries to cut it up, and I don't think he got it. He got as far as the 30-yard line. He needed to get over that. Collaros in behind. Strebler's in as a receiver. Collaros is looking deep. Deep. Gone! Touchdown! Ontario Wilson had to secure the ball, but he did. And a much-needed touchdown pass for that Winnipeg offense.
I think this reaction from Zach, a little bit of relief after seeing that ball bobbled by Wilson on the way in.
25 from the Argo 25. Yes, they got to get to the 50. There's a deep look. 50 and then some, but oh my goodness, nearly caught by Daniels.
And I thought the extended left arm might get Nichols in some trouble on this one, but contention here that
converted on 5 of those. But Zach Collaros, as you saw, a lot of game-winning drives. And this will certainly help. And Brady Oliveira still chugging those legs.
Some time and only needing a field goal as well.
Here we go, 3rd down. Strebler didn't get much.
Let's surface further.
Didn't get
Short.
turnover on downs. Sergio Castillo is 2 for 3 on the night. This from 41 yards away to give the Bombers the overtime lead. High snap. Sheehan puts it down. It's wide left. Wide left. And the Argos, on their possession, are going to have a golden opportunity. And here comes Lirim Hajrullahu, who started his CFL career with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Ended up after 2019 in the Grey Cup against Winnipeg, moving on to the NFL and coming back for the first time in 5 years this year. Haggerty to put it down. Hajrullahu to put it through. And the Argos, in a close one, win it in overtime. They get back over 500 in the closest of margins and drop the Bombers to 2-6.